Alright guys, so I was really busy and wasn't going to be able to finish the church, so I got flaw power to finish it on my account. So this is my account. You see this is the first time I've done it, and I had to pray, but I only took 100 damage. And so you see he got the third combo, but that dog saw him. And so you can see that flaw power got, took off all my armor. So that even though I was getting hit, I didn't, lose the durability of my armor. And so that's a good third hit. It's interesting. He moved a little bit. Okay. So this is where I think that I would have used the bow. I mean, fall power is much better than me, so maybe I'm missing something, but the bow just allows you to sneak up on more people, in my opinion. Now, when you get bosses like this, it doesn't matter because they're going to they just use their skills. So alright, got one shot on him, but then the guy saw him. So that's where I feel like the bow, I could be wrong, but I feel like the bow's just nicer because you one shot kills him, one shot kills him. It won't kill the dogs, but there's just a lot of advantages. You can see that the makeshift sword is just really nice because you're so fast. You do need, this is why I brought the hatchet. You do need the level 1 hatchet to be able to take out this door. Don't bring anything nicer than a level 1 hatchet. And then you've got this Plazy Christ. Now, if you're a high elf, you don't take any of this damage, which is pretty cool, but I'm not a high elf, so. Again, I really feel like the bow would have helped with some of this stuff. Now, I will say that flaw power is better at rolling at the right time than I am. I don't really ever roll, and I should. It's a good ability. Oh, he got hit. There we go. You got them grouped together. You want to get them grouped together like that. Nice. That was good. So, look at this wall trick. He is not taking any damage because they can't shoot through the wall. So that's something they carried over from Last Day on Earth, which is kind of cool. If you guys don't know my theory on this whole thing. Okay, so this is where I guess you just open it with your strength. I guess you have to have a certain amount of strength to do that, maybe? I don't know. It's so weird watching someone else do it for the first time. They can't make it to where you have to have a certain amount of strength, otherwise a lot of people wouldn't be able to do it. And this is an important event for everyone to be able to do, so. Alright, so here you can see he's healing up, trying to get a sneak attack, but didn't. So this is the boss. This is at least the first boss. Simon Bishop, I think is his name. Let me see. And yeah, Bishop Simon. And you do not want him to hit you with that. That is definitely not good. And it's a pretty fast skill. Now you'll notice that he's running. He wants him to get a swing off, and this is kind of a harder boss. Oh, that was weird. It glitched out. This is kind of a harder boss, but when he does that scream, it's pretty nice. But other than that, you've got pretty annoying skill, and then these guys come at you, which is also really annoying. It's kind of an annoying boss to fight. The longer you fight this boss, the longer it takes. So here we go. When he does that scream, you want to get a few hits off. And you can see that he's not getting hit by that basic attack. And he just rolled because he was kind of missing the... There we go. He missed it again. Avoiding the skill, getting some damage in. Avoiding that skill, getting some damage in. He rolled to avoid that attack. And so this is the last little leg. You can see it's getting a little laggy. Hold on. There we go. He's dead. So this guy always drops a skill book. We got, twin swords, which is meh, okay. And then you got the signet ring, which honestly, that signet ring is not really that good. But it's okay. It's just compared to what you can get in this game, it's not that good. All right, so bring tokens to Dakon. This is an important quest. You want to bring these tokens before you break through that wall. Otherwise, you will get stuck in the quest line. So don't. If you brought a pickaxe like I did, I shouldn't have brought an iron pickaxe. That's if it was like your second or third time, great. But if it's not your second or third time, you want to make sure to complete that quest with Dakon before you come back. Flaw Power loots everything, and then he goes back to Dakon, and then he comes back with the iron pickaxe and breaks open this wall. And once it breaks it, you've got a lot of iron, which iron's not that great. But then the bigger thing is there's another boss, a second boss called the Harbinger. Some of you guys have probably seen me show video of this guy. Obviously, it's kind of the same thing. You don't want him to use his skills. He's got 3 different skills, if I remember right. That skill right there, that little circle thing, that sonar array one, and then towards the end of his life, he's got a barreling skill. You see that he used that roll? That was a good roll right there. He could have gotten hit. And he still has a normal attack that you don't want him to get. So you see that he's dodging his normal attack. And so it's just like a lot of bosses. You want to dodge his normal attack, and then you want to dodge all of his skills. And it's a very different type of dodge. Right now he's just going to use this, which is really annoying. He does this for a little while. There we go. So he dodged the normal attack, and then he got hit by a normal attack. So that was not ideal. He did not get. That was not the best run. Got hit by the skill, so he's waiting until he's healed up. Then he gets some hits on that sonar attack, dodges the normal attack, dodges another normal attack, and then comes at him. So you can see it takes a while. Even someone as skilled as... Okay, there was that roll thing he does towards the end of his life. Once he gets to half health, he starts doing a roll. He also does that spin thing. I forgot about that spin move, which is, I guess, technically a normal attack. But look how much damage he does. 300. Boom. Almost killed him. So you've got... once he gets down to half health, he becomes a lot harder. You can see Flaw Power switches over to some legendary weapons. And he's still getting hit hard. Yeah, he's not in a great position. He should have switched. You want to get down to about half health, almost half health, and then you want to switch to that better weapon before your health is low. You want to make sure you're maxed health before he hits half health, which is, he has got 9 times. So you want to get him to where it says 4 times, and then it's still almost a full bar of the 5th bar. And then at that point, you want to make sure you're full health and have a good weapon, because he just gets a lot harder after half health. So you got another skill book. In this case, it was kind of lame. It was just grass. But, any skill is a skill. It's still good. It makes you better. And so that's it, guys. That is how to complete the Catacombs of the Church in Craft of Survival, done by, one of the best players in the game. right there. It's really important because you're getting all of those beads which you're going to then go trade at the trader for really good stuff. Okay, so this is definitely worth doing. You want to do if you're serious about playing this game, you want to try to do the church every day. And so I showed you guys, go watch that last video where I did the upper part. I show you where all the stuff you need to bring. That was for that one and this one. And honestly, I didn't even need to bring as many clubs as I did. I use the bow a little bit more than Flaw Power. Maybe he feels like it's too expensive. He might be right. I've got lots of food in my base, so it might be better just to use the club and food than for me to be using bows. But I really like using bows. It's fun to get those sneak attacks in. But either way, you guys got to see how the best way of both of those. And so go do it. Get the church done. And in future videos, I'm going to show you how to do the yellow challenge and eventually the red. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.